Yeah, we need it. This is crazy. This is not good.
No. I need prayers. You need prayers. We need prayers. We, as in me and Jason, we need prayer right now.
Yeah.
Because our struggle has gotten even worse.
Mm-hmm.
You want to say?
Well, it appears, and I don't know what the hell's going on, but the first of the month came and our EBT did not come through, and now it's the third, and it still hasn't come through. We've tried to call them.
They said it was an error.
Yeah, we did get somebody the first time on the EBT line, tech support, whatever, and they told us it was a clerical error and everything was okay, and we should have had it on the first. But 2 days now have gone by and it's not gone through. So we're like, really, like, what the hell? And now when we try to call the EBT hotline thing for the help, nobody answers and they hang our call up. So something weird's going on.
Yeah.
Something is weird. We're told everything's fine, no problem, and no money for it. I mean, people rely on this to live.
We need prayers for food and for Jason to get a job.
Yeah, sure, of course, that too.
We need prayers for that. Big prayers.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm at the point in my life where I'm already going through enough as it is medically that I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. I give up. I surrender. Like,
Yeah. You're holding the white flag up.
I'm really tired of struggling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything I do is a struggle. And you know what? It's like, Jesus, take the wheel. I can't do it anymore, Lord Jesus. I don't know how to function anymore. I don't know how to feel anymore. All I know is I can't do it anymore. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Physically, mentally, emotionally exhausted.
The one thing we had bringing food in is not here now. Like, this is crazy. This is really bad. And completely random with no explanation. There's no explanation. Just, oh, you're fine. Everything should be fine. Yeah, well, it's not.
It's not.
It's not fine.
No. There's something really wrong going on in this world right now. And all I can say is, please, Jesus, come.
Yeah.
Your servants are overcome. And I'm way too tired to deal with this anymore.
There you go.
You know, Jesus says, my yoke is light, so cast all your burdens upon me. He wants you when you're in, some kind of trouble. He wants you to rely on him. He wants you to tell him your problems, and he wants to help you with your problems. So, like, I give it all to Jesus. I just need a prayer chain to alleviate and elevate the light that's coming through. and just make it shine as bright as possible as a beacon of hope.
Foodz.
The Lord said he will provide, and I believe in him.
Me too.
Don't I feed the crows in the field? He says. I believe him. I believe he will feed me. I believe he will help my husband get a job that the Lord wants him to have.
Yeah, exactly.
And I believe that God will help me get my health in order so I can live to see my sons graduate and become the men that they're meant to be.
Amen.
That's all that matters to me in this world. Everything else, I don't care. You know, I just, you know, I want my husband to feel secure. I want to feel secure.
Mm-hmm.
I want my health back, and I want my sons to know that I will love them forever and evermore. Mm-hmm. And I want to see them become who they truly are, because that's always what my wish was as a mother, is for them to become who they want to be, not who I want them to be. And I'm very proud of them because they're very good people.
Yep, that's right.
Very good people.
And if you know our our different financial app addresses, and you can help us, please do. You know, it's rough. This is not an e-begging video; it's for prayer. But if you can, it would help us tremendously.
Yeah, man.
Because this was unforeseen.
Yes,
completely unforeseen.
Yes, it was, but my instincts was saying something's not right. I knew it.
Yeah, you were right.
Yeah, I knew it. Because we usually receive a notice.
Yeah.
And we didn't get that.
Well, he said it was literally a clerical error.
I know.
With Lackawanna.
How long will it take for them to fix it? I don't know.
Exactly. In the meantime, we're just in a very bad spot. It's very bad. It's our food.
No, they don't have work training here. They got rid of it here.
They closed the office in Scranton. That's unheard of. I called the number and it said it was this number's no longer in service. I can't believe that. They just shut it down. It's because there was people always outside the building. I remember driving by that all the time. There would be a line, literally, a block.
They couldn't handle it.
They couldn't handle it. There's too many people that need the help.
Yeah.
So they just shut it down. They didn't double down and get another building and move to a different building and have facilities for people to wait appropriately, not outside. There's literally people outside the building.
Don't you love the government?
No, but we can bomb now more Middle Eastern people. Okay?
Yeah, there's that.
We can do that, though. It's unbelievable, disgusting, ridiculous country at this point. It's pathetic.
We don't want to feed our people. We want to bomb people.
Let's bomb brown people again.
Let's be racist some more here in America.
And I know that our soldiers were attacked, and that's horrible. But could we talk first? Do we have to go to bombing immediately? And this is Biden, who's supposed to be Democratic Party, which is, hey, hell no, we won't go. We don't like war. Amen. I'm with that. But now they're like, war is great, man. Let's get the wars.
Yeah.
What the hell
I'm
is going
for
on?
the progressive movement.
Me
because
too.
They're the only movement that's actually talking about helping the American people.
Bernie types.
Love you, Bernie.
Yeah, I love Bernie too. Give it to him. Give him a try, man. He's been in politics forever. A voice in the wilderness, just screaming to the clouds. The clouds.
The thing is the progressives are the only ones who's talking about actually helping the people instead of these stupid fucking issues that don't really fucking matter.
Yeah, the main parties are... The Democrats are just saying everything's great.
Which is a bullshit lie.
Which is not true.
Yeah.
And then the Republicans are saying everything is literally falling apart and we might as well destroy it anyway.
Yeah, so they're delaying everything until Trump gets into office. So they don't care about helping the American people right now. It's like, oh, you can wait.
Yeah, the Republican...
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Republican Party's acting like nihilists. They're just,
and they don't care about the people anyway because they're anti-food stamps, Social Security, everything.
They are.
So fuck them.
They're part of the reason this probably happened with our food stamps. You know that? I think there's tons of people going through delayed payments. And I guarantee the Republicans probably had something to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
They want to shut this shit down.
They do.
Aid programs.
They do.
Well, that's great. You're going to have a lot of hungry, angry people on the street.
Hunger is a real thing.
Need a Snickers bar, and now a Snickers bar is $3. Okay.
Hunger is a real thing, and when the people go hungry, they'll get violent.
Yeah, pitchforks. I want my bread.
But I think that's the purpose. They want to put martial law, and it's all what stupid fucking Alex Jones used to talk about. That's what they want to do.
It's real. Yeah.
But Alex Jones is a traitor to the cause.
He sold out. Yeah.
Like most of MAGA. They, instead of being like, oh, we need to help the country and stop people from doing this stuff, they want to become the people who do that stuff.
Now, I know that Alex got in the mindset of, look, I have to take care of my family. And if I'm running for my life from the elite my entire existence, I can't provide for my family.
Straightforward, all of the political parties are full of shit.
Yes.
Full of shit.
Yes. And the progressives within the Democratic Party are, I think you're right. They're the only, like, shining...
They're the only ones talking about what they want to do for the people.
Yeah, and it is all social programs.
Yeah, to help people.
I don't see how that's wrong.
Which I can't say that those social programs wouldn't help people, because they would.
No, in the capitalist economy that we have, where it's proven now that the 99% are going to have nothing, and the 1% are going to have everything.
Yeah.
We should go to a socialist economy for the good of everybody.
At this point,
because capitalism failed because of greed. Period. Yes. That's it. Go to socialist or communist system, because you're going to have people killing each other for food when the system comes down.
Yeah.
Which it's starting to. I really believe that's part of this. There is a money flow issue.
Yeah, because they gave all the money to war. Endless stupid wars.
Insane.
Okay. All right. I see. The two political parties in America are death cults.
Yeah.
Because they do not care about the American people.
The Republican Party looks more anti-war now. They're saying no to Ukraine. They say it's not for the right reasons that they're saying no. I say no to Ukraine. I say no to Israel. I say no to the world right now because we can't pay our own bills.
I don't even know who you are, so stop acting like you know me, bro. He's like, I'm out. I defended you guys, but as a veteran, this convo lost me. Lost me for good. Why? Because we're saying we want people helped.
I'm anti-war. No, if you're pro-war, then yeah, I'm sorry. If you're a veteran and you're pro-war, then you won't like us because we're anti-war. We're not going to get along. So yeah, move on. See ya.
Later.
Sorry. That's just the way. That's who we are. We're anti-war in all cases, pretty much.
Yeah.
I can't think of even Hitler. Looking back on that retrospectively, we supported Hitler in the beginning. So even that war...
What did I say about the dead Americans, exactly?
No, that's Trump. Trump said horrible things about dead.
You want to
soldiers.
go look at someone who talks crap about dead Americans? Why don't you go look at Donald Trump, who calls them losers
and suckers? How could
I didn't say anything about dead Americans.
No.
You're making shit up, bro.
No, that's Donald Trump that said that dead soldiers are losers and suckers. That was Donald Trump that said that. Okay? So you have Trump supporters. That's the deal. And I don't know how. Look, if you're on our page and you support Trump, how?
How?
I was MAGA all the way 2016, right here. Absolutely. You know, the Trump thing. Okay? I was totally on board. Now, you have to be out of your mind to vote for this guy. You have to have something not right in your head. And I'm not right in my head. And I know. You can't vote for this guy. How?
That's what we said. We should have talked first before. What is so wrong with diplomacy, dude?
Yeah, talk before bombing. Talk to them before bombing them. There's a cabin.
Okay, good for you. You fought under the Obama and Bush administration.
Yeah, we support veterans.
I support veterans. I just think you're pawns to fucking evil men.
Well, yeah, absolutely. That's not their fault, though.
They bombed us.
Yeah, they killed 3 of our service members.
Yes.
They did. But why do we have to bomb them immediately and get in a war? Why can't we talk first with the leaders of the nations? Syria, Iraq.
It's being your better person.
Yeah. And now they're saying, the big generals are saying, oh, we're not bombing Iran yet. Absolutely. New war. Oh, God, yes. Military-industrial complex is absolutely just horny for it. Another war. More.
We are pawns. That is so far. Then go away. You are pawns to evil men.
It's sad. That's the truth that you're in.
It doesn't matter if you had 6 hits to feed. You're still a pawn to a man who wants to go and keep their oil fields or their poppy fields.
And that doesn't make you a bad person.
No.
For serving your country.
No.
We're not anti-military. Okay, I'm not anti-military.
Neither am I.
Okay, cool. Then we're clear.
I'm anti-war. There's a big difference.
Yeah. It's not that we're saying we hate the military and stuff. That's not what we're saying. We're saying our resources shouldn't be going towards foreign wars that do nothing for us.
I was a fan before this. Did you not see that? Should we be dishonest to you, dude?
Yeah, we're not going to lie about what we
why are you trying to start shit with us? I didn't do shit to you.
And we're not saying we're anti-veteran. We just don't agree with these moves in the Middle East. And we don't agree with Ukraine bullshit. We don't agree with the Iraq war.
I'm just thinking this military veteran is probably a troll.
A hater, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a troll.
But the point is yeah, we're not anti-military at all.
No. I'm anti old-ass men protecting their oil fields and poppy fields.
Yeah, just listen to War Pigs by Black Sabbath, man.
Good, take your money elsewhere, dude.
No, you're gonna play games with us. That's evil, dude. I don't care if you're a veteran, you're a piece of shit at this point. We're starving people, man. That's disgusting.
I don't care. He's the type of person who'd rather bomb first, ask questions later, so fuck him too.
And dangle some money in front of us and oh, look, I was going to give you this.
So fuck you too, warlord.
Fuck
you too. Bomb first, ask questions last. Fuck you.
You're a liar. You weren't going to give shit.
Nah. I'm a woman, thanks. Good. You take away from your natural abilities as a woman to care for others.
Ugh.
Instead, you need to argue for the sake of argument.
No, and then dangle money like, oh,
hoorah, baby, hoorah!
Look at this, I was going to give this to you. That's disgusting to do to people that are literally fucking starving. That's repulsive behavior.
Exactly, Ashley. Bark first, then bite.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bomb first and then ask questions later. I'd rather talk. Was this an accident? Was this friendly fire?
Oh,
Thank you so much, Sarah. We got some money in PayPal.
God bless you.
Thank you so much.
See, that's kindness. See, I don't care if you're a veteran. You say, look at the money I was going to give you. Look at this. You're a sack of shit. I'm sorry. Because we are hungry.
Just because we said that we want peace.
Right. We don't want war. How is
We're
that?
horrible people because we want peace.
So everybody that holds up a sign in protest of war is actually anti-military. Look, if you're believing that shit, please, that's lies. I am as pro-military as you could fucking imagine. And I didn't have any... My grandfather Davis that lived in this house and loved this house and was a meter reader for fucking PPL. He fought in World War II, or the Korean conflict, I believe, actually.
My grandpa was World War II.
He was in World War II, too. Yeah, I think he was in both.
My grandpa was in both.
Yeah. I loved service people, and I always thank them for their service, even they don't even like that shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, you have to realize that you are literal, when you go in the military, you are pawns to rich men who want to protect their oil fields and poppy fields.
Listen to the Metallica song, Disposable Heroes. That's 100% what you're in, okay? It's not bad. You're not a sucker. You're not a loser. You're not a sucker. You're a fucking hero because you're choosing to serve your country, and 95% of us, me included, doesn't want to be on the fucking front. You go. God bless you for that. Are
My
you fucking
problem
kidding
is
me?
the reason you go. But that doesn't have anything to do with the military.
Exactly.
They're just following orders.
That has nothing to do with the grunts.
No.
The grunts are doing their fucking job, man. Saying we're anti... This bullshit, that was something that was being put out about us, that we're anti-military. I saw Jesus 123 was saying, Rev is fucking anti-government, anti-military, he hates veterans. Fuck you. You don't even know me to say such a fucking disgusting thing. I love veterans. I've paid for veterans' meals.
But may I ask, don't you question why you're doing the things you do?
They can't.
They should.
They can't.
Well, they should.
They are in a chain of command where they are told, go here. Or I'm not going there. You're fucking out then. Okay? You can't question. The military is meant to do what the United States government fucking tells them to do. And I understand that.
Well, I think when it comes to guarding poppy fields and oil fields, they should question their duty.
I agree. And as veterans...
They probably should submit reports to the Pentagon or wherever they need to report to say that this is not a real war. This is a war to protect resources.
Absolutely.
For rich white men.
Veterans should want valid causes to go to war. And if we can't talk about policy and what's going on without being perceived as anti-military, they have a lock on society. You can't question that. That's ridiculous. Should we be doing this? Should we have gone to Iraq? Should we have gone to Afghanistan? All of these fucking Desert Storm 1 and 2. Should we have done these things? The clear answer is no. So let's not repeat this shit again, which Biden's doing right now. 3 service people died. That's horrible.
I don't approve. I say give the presidency to Nikki Haley.
Or Bernie, man. We should talk first.
Yeah.
Instead, you have the president that just says, okay, but bomb these different 83 targets. No words.
For
just
3
bomb
people,
them.
83... just think of how many lives will be lost for 3 people.
That's
I hate to say it in that kind of cold, rational way, but more blood loss for 3 people. It's not. I can't.
well,
I
this
can't
is
okay to
Israel
that.
does to Palestine. I mean, they just
I'm looking, honey. Let me see.
okay, yeah.
Yes, we did. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we got. Ooh, yay!
Oh, God
we
bless.
could get a meal.
Yeah, I could go get bread and cheese and stuff, like bread and cheese. You know.
Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you.
It's the end of the world. I think so too.
Yeah.
God bless you for doing nursing. And I'm sorry I called you a piece of shit, but when I hear people who rather bomb and ask questions later, it's hard to fucking, I have a problem with that. Because you want more death for death.
No, this is how messed.
I'm sorry. I'm going to quote Martin Luther King here.
Yeah.
If you repay violence with violence, all you're going to get is more violence.
Yeah.
You don't get peace through violence.
We're Christians.
That is a lie.
Are we Christians? Can you think of any time that Jesus Christ would say, "Pick up the sword, Peter"? No. Gavin,
did you sneeze, baby
no,
boy?
he's like, amen. That's a boy.
He's by the angel right now.
The boy. Hi, Gavin. Hey. Yeah.
Oh, yay. Come here.
Okay. Got him.
You got to show the boy. Wait, let's see.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay, sorry.
That's the boy.
Okay. Here. Oh my God, he doesn't want this.
He's like, I don't want to be on camera right now.
Do you think a lot of Palestinian people are going to flee to the U.S. also? I know they came here first because $50,000 a year without doing shit. Yeah, I've heard all about that type of stuff. I'm not even going to get into the stuff that's out there. But
I think the Palestinian people should have their own land and just leave it as that.
Sure, that's fine. We don't know what's coming across our southern border anymore. I was hearing back in the days of the Obama administration that there were Iranian National Guard undercover coming over the border during the Obama administration. We have no idea what's in our country. None. Tomorrow you could have terrorist attack all over the country because these people are everywhere. If you ask me, I believe we have undercover Iranian National Guard waiting for the signal to say, set off the shit.
And I think the leader of that is Trump
No,
because
man.
he got freaking bribes from them.
Nah, I don't believe that.
Trump, he got bribes from them.
I believe he's a total piece of shit, but I don't believe
I
that.
think all the world leaders are pieces of shit at the moment because all they want is bloodshed.
But I'm telling you, yeah, I'm sure you do, Ashley. I'm sure you have plenty of them.
Fine. Just fill up the cup of God's wrath even more, world leaders. Fill up the cup of God's wrath even more. You're going to have to pay for your bloodshed that you give to the world. You're going to have to pay.
Yeah, when they pull the plug on this shit, when they make this go live, Europe is going to have a ton of it too. There's going to be a flood of terror in Europe.
I feel so bad for civilians right now.
They averted a terrorist attack just a month ago in Denmark. Yeah,
jeez. I feel bad
absolutely
for the civilian people. The Palestinian civilians, the Ukrainian civilians, the Russian
because that's who's
civilians,
innocent.
the Israeli civilians. I feel bad for the civilians of this world right now. I don't feel bad for the militaries. I don't think any military should take a stance. We should all stand together in this world and say peace and no to war.
That's it. See,
because our leaders are psychopaths.
Hamas people work with Hamas in Denmark, Germany, and Norway. I believe that. I believe you.
And here's the big thing. Benjamin Netanyahu has paid for Hamas recently.
Open borders, communist. No. I would not call myself. I am ideologically speaking, in the financial scheme of things now, a anarcho-communist. Yes, personally, I believe that because capitalism just failed because people's greed.
The experiment has failed. Let's move on.
Now, do I think that the U.S. economy should be communist in nature? Probably not. I don't know if it would work here. I don't know. But me personally, in my ideology, I'd probably call myself a Marxist communist. Yeah. Because it's the good. What you have to understand is Marx described the biblical kingdom economy without God. He took God out. It's not going to work without God. I think when Jesus comes back, it's going to be a communist economy.
Yeah.
Government anti-terror people, thank God, got it before it was too late. Well, that's phenomenal. That's very good. I'm not open borders. I think we need a secure border as a nation. I'm conservative, man. I'm still a conservative.
I just think that goes against the Statue of Liberty, what she said.
No, she did not say just open... Just
she
leave your
said
door open
we will
for criminals
for
criminals and terrorists and rapists. No.
What about the women and children that come over the border?
That's asylum. If you're seeking asylum as a female with a baby, I think that's different.
Okay.
Maybe I'm less conservative in that.
Well, we should give every one of them background checks, and if they're good, we let them in our country. If they're bad, we don't let them in our country. It's that easy.
Yeah, I totally agree. Well, not all. They have to have skills and stuff like that.
What can you do to help our country?
Look at me. Actually, like for real, if I move to the U.S., they say they get my money with me still. I don't come to. Oh my God, Ashley, you stay where you're at.
Yeah, don't come to the U.S.
It's going to be worse here than where you're at.
Yeah.
I'd live like a king in the U.S. with my disability check. Yeah, well, it depends on. Not California, hon. You're not getting enough for California, but maybe like a shit place like PA. Yeah. With what you get, you'd be okay here, probably.
Yeah, you can't live in California or New York City. It's too expensive.
Asylum, it's only men who come here, but for Ukraine, it was almost just women and kids. I'm for that. Yeah, I'm for that. The women and kid thing, but the men, the Arabs just coming in and flooding the white nations.
I've known plenty of Ukrainians in my life, and they're very sweet, given
what
moral people. Ukrainians,
yeah, oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, people are fine. Yeah, no, they ain't gonna take over Norway, man.
And boy, Ukrainians can cook. Oh, their food is so good.
Yeah, definitely. There's a Ukrainian restaurant, I think, in Scranton.
Ooh, I'd go.
I don't think you can get in there unless you're a card-carrying member. Yeah, there's an agenda with that. There is an agenda with that. And all I'm going to say to that, Ashley, is that the imams tell the Arab men that they have to bring the virility to white women because white men are like becoming sterile, that they can't have children. So their imams tell them, we must bring our virility to the women, and if we have to force it on them, you know what that means. If we need to force our male virility on them, we will do that for Allah. That's sick. That's as disgusting as you get.
Well, not every people.
I'm saying it's
Muslim
the extremists.
To the imams.
The extremist Wahhabis type jihadis. They're the jihad through rape. It's disgusting. It's really gross and bad.
Does someone make you wear a burqa? Ugh.
No, man.
That seems like it would be so hot to wear in the summer. Nah.
No, and that's, I don't, they'd really have to gain a huge majority for stuff like that to be put into place. White men in the U.S. has lowest rate of testosterone than ever before. Lots of theories to why, including birth control and water systems. I'm with you on that. I believe that's true. Yeah. And women are developing breasts and all of this stuff way earlier because of the same thing. It's messed up, and girls are getting breast cancer at like 18 and stuff. In some cases, it's horrible. That's horrible. Poison. Everything's poison. You should experience a Norwegian summer. It's hell. I use a bikini at the store. At the store, even. But those pigs are yeah. Don't even. It's real bad. It's disgusting. But I pray for Norway that they stay, outside of the horde. Look at the rate of transgenderism in white males. It's fun. I mean, the transgender thing is. I mean that it's aside from chemical.
It's mental.
It's mental. There's a lot of mental going on there too.
Yeah.
Boobs at the age of 8. Yeah. Don't move to Israel. Holy God. Don't do that.
They wouldn't even let her in.
Well, no, she's not. I don't think you're Jewish. Yeah, mental or born that way, and sometimes can be abused into it too.
Yeah. Nah. When it comes to transgenderism, it's
there's a lot there.
I care for them so much.
And there's a lot that goes into that.
Yeah, it's very complicated. Gender dysmorphia is a real thing, and it should be respected, in my opinion.
Where should you go, Ashley, if they mess it up in Norway? I'll just find a rich guy with an island. Find a rich guy with an island and go to him, because the whole world is going to shit. Lower testosterone feminizes men. Women tend to prefer masculine men. Not all. It's inherent in women to prefer masculinity in men. Not all, but yeah. I mean, yeah, the feminizing chemicals is definitely a thing. Yeah. They made fun of InfoWars and shit, but it's like proven like it's happening.
Gavin's like, I'm a boy. I don't know what you're talking about.
I almost moved to LA in 2010 with my son. I found a kindergarten a job at a kiosk in an apartment, but I did not move. After that, I'm so glad I did not move. I would have never had my daughter. Oh, that's yeah. I'm glad you didn't. You don't want to go to LA. Holy shit, you'll be on the street. It's like the prices are insane.
I wouldn't read that out. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, some women feel that way. They want like a bald dude that's like extremely. That's cool. Whatever you're into is fine. I'm all about. I hate gold diggers. I have a lot of friends and they only date men with money. So angry. What about love? That's right. I agree with that.
What about love?
What about love? That's right. But I'm just saying, like, if you want to be safe, the best thing to do is find a really rich guy with an island. I'm telling you, that's like, and people do own islands now. That's my ex-husband, LOL, bald and bodybuilder. Yeah, some chicks dig that. That's cool. Lots of chicks dig long hair and sort of effeminate male. Lots of women like that. So, I don't know what you're saying. Most women like what? Like this. That's stupid.
I like androgyny.
I mean, if we want to do...
Yeah, but I like androgyny.
Yeah, that's cool. But I mean, there's a lot of different...
I mean, there's girls who like the more femboys in K-pop, for instance.
Yeah, exactly. And they're very feminine.
Yeah.
They're very feminine.
Depends on what you want, I guess.
Yeah, Epstein, he had an island and lots of money. Well, we don't want to be going into, like, child stuff. I'm not...
Ugh.
Evan Peters or Adam Levine.
God, I was so close to being on that island, too. It just makes me sick to my stomach. If I stayed in a little bit longer, I probably would have been on that island.
You don't know what you went through, though.
Yeah.
You really don't know what
No.
may have happened to you.
No. My mom saved me.
Yeah.
From being sexually abused by Epstein and Trump and John Casablanca.
Yeah.
It's gross they use modeling agencies as ways to sex traffic.
Mm.
It's messed up.
Yeah, money's nice, but love is where it's at, man, really.
Love is what I got. I don't remember that, but love is what I got. I got.
And then you found Jack. That's cool, man.
Jack Daniels?
No.
Oh.
Rose, her being Rose, found her Jack.
Oh. Oh, I was like, Jack Daniel? Sorry. I think the cyclobenzaprine gabapentin stuff is affecting my mind. So if I'm a little loopy, you know why.
Yeah, that's fine. You need it with all the pain you're in.
I know.
You definitely need it.
Oh, it was so bad going to the doctor, though. I was huffing and puffing and just...
You did good, though.
I did it.
I was very proud of you.
I did it. No matter how much pain I was in, I did it.
Those last 3 steps getting back in the house, that was rough. You were like, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm going to take a nap, yo.
Mm-hmm.
I did enough today.
You need it.
Hopefully they'll figure out what's wrong with me.
I hope so.
I hope so, too.
But we love you guys, you know, like, when we have a good chat with people, that's the best, man.
Mm-hmm.
Nice people, you know? Like Ashley. I like talking to Ashley. She's sweet.
I know you do.
She's very sweet girl.
I like talking to my people, too.
Mm-hmm.
I love my people. I just don't like the people who come in and just start talking shit.
Oh, God.
Like,
yeah.
Man, like, I'm just saying something and they act like I did something against them. That's the worst type of people. It's like, dude, it's my opinion. It's an opinion.
Yeah.
It's like assholes. Everyone's got one.
Yeah, it's no big deal. It's just an opinion. Yeah, we are anti-war people. That does not follow that we're anti-military.
No, because I know there are people who are just taking orders, but they need to realize they still are pawns.
It's like people literally are going back in their mindset to times that were primitive.
Yeah.
I really feel like we're going backwards.
Devolving?
We're devolving socially.
Yeah.
You have this one movement of people that just wants as much lascivious and crazy shit out there as possible, and I don't know who they'd be. I'm just putting that on one side. And you got these super uber conservative people that are all perverts themselves too.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's crazy. The world's literally like...
Yeah.
It's turned upside down.
Exactly.
It is.
Exactly.
And you heard it yesterday on one of the videos we watched. They said evil was good and good was evil.
Yeah.
So one of the guys said it. Like,
it's
literally,
flipped.
It's the Bible.
It's flipped. Why would someone go to someone and yell at them and call them awful people for wanting diplomacy before war? I don't get it.
That's truly out there.
Mm-hmm.
Give peace a chance? Yeah.
Right?
Give peace a chance. Where the hell did that go? Now, the Democratic Party was supposed to be the party of let's not do war.
But it's 3 of our soldiers that died.
Yeah. And it's horrible. But that doesn't mean you have to bomb immediately. That doesn't follow.
No.
It's called mindful diplomacy. Mindful. A knee-jerk reaction is bombing. And we did it. 83 fucking targets. How many civilians died in those?
3. 83 targets for 3 civilians.
Come on.
That is not...
military.
Yeah, I know.
Military.
But it's not fair.
No. It's dog shit. Why can't we talk first? That's all we're saying. Can we... Jesus. You go to the prime minister of Syria. You go to the leadership in Iraq. You go to the leadership in Iran before you bomb anything and say, look, can we come together to take care of terrorism? We haven't done this with these nations because we don't negotiate with terrorists. It's ridiculous. We could make deals, like Trump would say. We could make deals for no war.
I am all for diplomacy before throwing bombs.
This is why I thought it was great during Trump's administration that he was going up before it. Shaking hands with Kim Jong.
That is actually a good thing.
In Saudi Arabia,
yes.
We were honored in Saudi Arabia and treated like kings and queens with Trump. And it was very, not war.
Yeah.
Let's get along. I was very happy with that shit.
I'm
I was
anti-war.
Like,
I will always be anti-war. That does not mean I'm anti-military because my background... My dad was military. My grandpa was military. But I'm anti-war because I don't want to see anyone die. Do you get that?
Yeah, no. Why do we have to do this anymore? And this is why aliens will never really want to talk to us.
Do they think you have breast cancer? They don't know yet. We still have to do more tests. I still have to get my second mammogram.
God, it just makes my head spin thinking about there's so much shit with you.
Yeah, I know.
That's what the doctor's like, my God. Like, he's scheduling stuff, and it's like his screen is piling up like this.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, guy, there's a lot. But he said, too, one step at a time. This is the only way you can do it.
Yep.
It's the only way you can do it.
One step at a time.
And you'll get there. Hopefully, bariatric surgery, you get the weight off, and you'll be moving so much better.
With a bariatric surgery, yeah, probably.
Your mobility will be so much better. It will.
Yeah.
And you'll still have your boob and butt, so.
Yeah.
Your boobs.
I'll just be extra skinny.
You have a small waist again.
That's scary. I remember taking a mammogram and walked out happy, like, yes. Ugh. Then I saw those other ladies. They're like scared as fuck, and they had it. Feel bad. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
That's scary shit, breast.
It is.
It's so terrifying.
But I have something in my breast that they don't know what it is, and they want to see if it grown since my last mammogram. Yeah. So. I'm getting that taken care of. I'm getting a bunch of stuff taken care of with me.
You got a road ahead, yeah.
I do. I have a road to
and then at 50,
possible recovery.
Yeah. And then maybe if you get your bariatric surgery now.
No, I don't.
You're going to still need the knees and hip. Yeah.
I'm still going to need the knees and hip.
Because the osteo.
Yeah. It eats the bone.
I'm just thinking ways that maybe we could get out of your surgery. Like that. Ugh.
No, I don't think there is.
I'm telling you, my grandma went through that shit. It's rough fun.
The cancer test for the GY. No, I need to get a gyno. I have to get a gyno.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That's true.
I do.
You do. We had one set up, but then the car fucked up, and we had no way to get you anywhere. So,
no.
But that's rectified. So,
thank God.
Yes.
You take it at your doctor? Oh, okay. I think here in America, it's like once a year they scrape the inside of you for cancer. They scrape. No, it's scraping the cervix. They do. Yeah, I don't like getting my cervix scraped. That hurts.
It sounds horrible.
Yeah, it's this big bristly like brush, and they brush your cervix with it
Oh
to
my
see if it has
God.
cancer cells.
It's so archaic, man. It's fucking archaic shit.
Yeah, it hurts. What is this stream about? Prayers, needing prayers. Because I messed up medically. Jason needs a job and we need food.
Yeah, there you go. That's about
So
it.
if you would like to pray for us, that would really help us.
Yeah, prayers would be good.
Yeah, and that stuff they use to open us. Oh my god, the speculum. I hate that thing. I like the plastic ones because they're not as cold as the metal ones. I hate it. I hate it. Ugh. What's the worst thing is, like, I had to get a speculum in me, right? Like 2 days after giving birth to my oldest, because I was getting an infection in my uterus because part of the placenta was still in my uterus and they didn't get it out. So they put a speculum in me at 2 days after giving birth. I was screaming. I feel bad for anyone who was around because they probably just were like, what the hell is going on? But that hurt so bad. And then they gave me a DNC. Yeah, I did have a natural birth. I don't recommend that for any woman. That was a bad time. But I got through it. I lived through it. But it was no. Yep. Yep, they do that. They don't let you leave the hospital before having taken a poo. Yeah, that's just, we need to see your first bowel movement. I'm so sorry for that. That's awful. Yes. That first poo after giving birth is just, that's pain. That's pain. I'm so sorry, Ashley, you had to go through that. Women go through hell, though, with childbirth. All right. Well, I'm going to take off. I love you guys so much. You guys are awesome. To the haters, stay haters. I'm just going to call you out over your bullshit. To the lovers, you know I love you. I'm so sorry, Ashley. You guys have a good one. Ashley, DM us anytime. I love you. Have a good day, guys. Bye.